Tonight's very special work episode of Infected is brought to you by Armor Ham Spread. And now, a word from our celebrity team, Jewel and Tiger Woods.
If you like ham and you like bread, you'll love the delicious taste of Armor Ham Spread.
You can sing that again, Jewel.
If you like ham and...
Okay, stop it.
Oh, okay.
Hey, when I need that extra edge on the course, I just crack open a salty, sweet tin of Armor Ham Spread, tip it back, and suck it right out of the can and down my gullet.
It's so salty and wonderful. Eating it is like walking through a summer-ripe herb garden with your lover.
So, Jewel, do you want to cover ourselves in ham spread and fuck?
Okay.
Armor Ham Spread. It's that goddamn good.
Infected.
Hello and welcome to Infected, the unskilled, unshaven, and urine-stained podcast at the very end of the unemployment line of digital culture. I'm Internet's Martin Sargent. And I'm joined, as always, by two of the hardest working fellas I know, Joey and the Gator. What's up, boys?
Hi, Martin. How you doing, man?
Doing all right, Joey?
Yes.
So tonight's episode of Infected is all about employment. Once again, we've undertaken a topic that the three of us know precious little about. Employment. I myself haven't held a job since I was the host of Unscrewed with Martin Sargent, and that ended, almost 2 years ago now.
It was 2004,
It was
November 11th.
almost 2 years ago. Always remember. Yes. November 11th.
Or was it? No, 2005. No, 2004.
No, 2004.
Oh, yes.
It's almost the 2-year
Yes,
anniversary.
it is.
And almost the 1-year anniversary of us starting this podcast.
You're right.
Because we started it, we launched it on November 11th. What a glorious day for America that was.
Boy, it really changed everything.
Yeah.
The whole landscape switched over.
So, things have been tough.
What are we going to do this November 11th?
Maybe get a job?
I'm going to get drunk.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
You're a little drunk on November 11th, are you?
I'm going to light a Kinko's on fire.
Joey, how's the job market been treating you? I mean, I got to think that, you put intern from G4 on your resume. You can pretty much write your own ticket. You must be in high demand, Joe.
You would think, but the last steady job I held was working for Universal Music as a music video editor.
Oh, you got fired from that one, didn't you?
No, actually, I quit.
Oh, Joe.
Well, it's not about the money. It's about the happiness, and I was not happy.
Joe, you haven't been happy
Ever.
in a really long time, man.
I know. Not since the show.
Most people who wear trench coats typically are not happy.
9 out of 10 trench coat wearers, not happy. Who knew?
Gator, you finding gainful employment?
I do this and that.
Yeah, you doing all right?
I'm an odd job man.
An odd jobber?
I get my disability check. But I've done about every job you can under the sun, man. I've done a little bit of everything. I used to work at a mini golf course.
I did too.
Down in Florida. Did you?
I worked at putt-putt. Yeah, I was damn good.
I used to do maintenance on a water slide park until some kid got his legs sheared off in the goddamn log jammer.
No!
And it was my fault.
Wow.
That's not laughing worthy. Yeah. Let's laugh at the poor legless wonder.
That kid's got to be 15, 16, 17 now.
Oh, I still pay that little bastard. And what else I do, man? I used to run a camp. Well, I didn't run the camp, really. But
What kind of camp was it?
actually, I'd rather not really go into all that at this point. But I did some taxidermy back in Florida.
Is this related to the camp with the children?
No. I did mainly I did small game, that type of thing. But I had a problem with getting the curing process down right, and some of them things would sort of keep rotting in people's houses and stuff, and that didn't go over too well. But
That's a gift to keep.
I've done everything, man. I've done a little bit of everything. I used to work in a barber shop. And I did worked at a gas station back when them people used to come out and pump.
Hey, when you worked at a barber shop, what would you do with a guy like Joey came in before haircut?
I didn't cut the hair, man. I just swept it up.
Okay. Even worse.
I try to keep away from that kind of stuff. I don't know, man. That kind of job kind of freaked me out. I don't like people's hair that much.
Yeah, so you're an odd
But
jobber.
I did a little bit of everything, man. I used to do a dog walking service. Then I used to run a trot line. I did some fishing. I did a little bit of guiding down on Lake Okeechobee. I knew where to get all the. I used to shoot arrows that take people out. We'd do bow fishing. We'd use a bow and arrow to shoot gar. That was a good job.
I think that it's crazy that I haven't been able to find work. I am a talented man. I have sex appeal. I should have no problem finding another talk show. I was really good at that job.
Was.
I was really good at that job.
Was being the operative word in that sentence.
Want proof? You want proof? Stuff Magazine just printed a list of the top 10 worst talk show hosts of all time, and I am honored to say I was not on that list. Now, it's most likely because the editors of Stuff Magazine have no idea who I am. They've never heard of me, never heard of the show. But I still felt pretty goddamn good about it. You know who was on the list, though? Tony Danza, Montel Williams, Rachel Ray, Jenny Jones, Ricky Lake, Jim Romey, or is it Rome? Dr. Phil, all the bitches from The View, Magic Johnson. You know who number one was?
Arsenio Hall. No, hold up. I got this.
Apparently you don't. Chevy Chase.
He actually had a talk show?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yes, he did. It was...
An abortion?
It wasn't successful.
No.
It
It sounds like an abortion to me.
I mean, I remember after we did, I think, 3 episodes of Unscrewed, I was like, man, I made it past Chevy.
He only got 3 episodes?
No, he did more than that.
Carson Daly on that list?
No, Carson Daly was not on that list.
He's all right.
Well, you know what? We've got we've got millions of listeners to this show, so why don't we use it? Why don't we use it to put ourselves out there? Maybe there's somebody in the infected army who's got a job opening for one of us. You ever think of that? Joey, what's your dream job? Maybe it's out there. Maybe somebody listening can help you out.
I'd like to actually write. It's been a very strange year, and a lot of weird stuff has happened.
You'd like to write? Like what? Sci-fi novels, I would imagine.
Most people who would like to write maybe do
You
something.
know what
Write
Joey might be good at? It was like writing like the manuals for printers.
Oh, fuck that noise.
What makes you think that? Because Joey's thorough nature?
Yeah. Nobody reads that manuals anyway,
Joey's
so it wouldn't matter.
Joey's strenuous attention to detail and his...
You may as well put Joey in a position that no one's ever going to see the work. So yeah, write computer manuals.
Dead to me.
That would be good.
Dead to me.
That would be good. How about you, Gator? What would your dream job be?
My dream job?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I don't know.
Disability?
I'd be like...
put another long, hard day over at the Tattletale room drinking bourbon.
Yeah, some people get...
Some
people get paid to shop.
Professional shopper.
I'd like to be paid to professional shopper.
I'm a mystery shopper.
Just to shop at like outdoor stores, like the BASS.
Bass Pro Shops?
Bass Pro Shops. Stores.
Cabela's?
Yeah, something like that. Either that or I'd be like a bikini contest judge.
I don't think you'd be good at that either. I've seen some of the women you date.
Well, you might be right. Maybe I don't know, man. My dream job. That's a tough one, man. Maybe I'd run one of them paintball.
Oh, I love the paintball.
Hey, man, you look at YouTube, go maybe open up a paintball thing here in Los Angeles. There's a lot of people who are pretty good shots around here.
But honestly, though, my dream job...
Maybe put one down in Compton.
I know what it is. I'd be a bass fishing guide on Lake Okeechobee, and I'd have me one of them big old sparkly skeeter bass boats and take people out there.
That's a nice dream.
We'd go shiner fishing. We'd get them balloons popped out. Either that or I'd be a Chinese translator for the UN. Coming back, you know what that means? It means I want to go fishing.
What language was that? Bass? You were just talking there?
You
know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start a $1 billion internet company.
No.
Yeah. If Kevin Rose can do it with Dig, I'm pretty goddamn sure I can. Kevin Rose was my protege, let's not forget. I took him under my wing back in the Tech TV days. He followed me around like a scared puppy dog. And now look at him.
Martin, you got to stop living in the past.
Now look
Move
at him.
forward.
He's on the cover of Business Week magazine. Don't fly too close to the sun, Kevin Rose. You'll burn your wings. Take it from me. I've been there. I've got the scars and the skin grafts to prove it. Maybe Kevin Rose could give me a job at Dig. Kevin, you listening?
We
no,
can
he's
only
not.
Pray.
I know he's not listening.
Yeah, he doesn't listen to it.
He's not going to listen to this. Well, guess what? I don't listen to Dig Nation either. I could really goose the company's profits, though. I could really bump up the bottom line on Dig.
Yeah, you put your hand up their ass, buddy.
Put
Let's
the
see what
old
it was.
Sarge stamp on that business. We'll double their profits.
Y'all are some sad motherfuckers.
Anyway, we'll be right back after this word from our sponsor and a workplace adventure with my pal, self-defense expert Ricky Kang.
Tonight's very special work episode of Infected is brought to you by Armor Ham Spread.
Daddy, why do we always eat only ham spread?
Because we're better than everyone else. Now, no more questions until you eat up that last tin of Armour ham spread. There, boy. Get it all down.
Salty.
That's right, boy. It's good for you. It will make your nails and eyes strong so you can see in the dark, like Daddy.
What do you see in the dark?
Mostly unspeakable things, but sometimes I see a beautiful lone wolf that runs fluid along a ridge like a ghost. And that wolf has almond eyes, and he watches us always from the fringes, proud and unafraid, unsullied by the gunk that clogs up my receptors in this shitty, unforgiving world.
What does unsullied mean?
I can't answer any more of your questions, boy. Now wait in this van. Daddy will be back in an hour, and we'll be off again. And if anyone knocks while I'm gone, what will you do?
Be as quiet as a sleeping baby cat?
That's right, boy. You're smarter than you look. Now, I'll leave the radio on for you while I'm gone.
Armour ham spread. Salty, oily, good for the whole family.
Walking tall with this kendo stick. Come gather round and take your licks. It's everybody's favorite reality game. Don't talk back, don't get brain. It's on the stick with Ricky Kang.
It's take your kendo stick to the office day, and the word of the day in the office is pain. Hey man.
Yeah?
Hey, nice cubicle, buddy.
Thanks. Who are you?
Well, I'm glad you asked there, hotshot. My name is the Pain Bringer.
Oh, fuck!
And now you're on the stick, bitch. Get me some fucking pain. Now get back to work, boy.
How'd you get in here? Security!
Here's how.
Stop it!
It's on the stick with Ricky Kang. On the stick, on the stick, on the stick.
Ow!
Infected.
Hey, welcome back to our special Infected Work Edition. What's up with that Ricky Kang, man?
I don't know,
It's
man.
making less and less sense. But
Why does he do that? What's he do?
I mean, he just literally goes into...
I can't tell if it's like a PSA or just like some radio snuff film, you know? It's weird.
Why'd you let him do that little... I don't even get it, man.
He's
He's crazy.
I just get the tapes.
That's his
and
band, though,
play.
that little intro, though. I think that's what he wants to get his... I think he just wants to get his band out there.
Yeah, well...
Well, MySpace is for that.
We got a lot of artists in the Infected community. It's not just Ricky Kang. In fact, I got to apologize for the last episode we did. We sort of forgot to show you guys all the pictures of Martin being ripped by the Riptide, but they're all up on SargeWorld.com now.
There's some good stuff on that.
In the what was it? The last episode? I don't know. We also gave you an assignment to remember it was when we did the robot edition, and we said, draw us a picture of the robot that you'd want to bang, the RILF robot I'd like to fuck, I guess you would say. And we got some pretty good ones. Adam Ott, aka Jason Lee, always leading the pack. He made this one. It's a great picture of Gator here, and Gator says this robot, I hope you charge your batteries, Martina. I'm feeling frisky tonight. And Martina says, please penetrate me now, Gator. I am ready and willing.
Please
That's
penetrate
nice.
me now,
I mean,
Gator.
the work it's very good.
It's quality work. The art reminds me of those little pamphlets that you get when you fly, like how to escape from a plane.
That does a little bit.
Yeah.
Or like those chick Christian publications, you know, like the Reverend Chick. This other one here from J. Lecky. I don't know what this is.
It's a vagina with 8 legs.
Is that what that is? That's
I don't
a little
really
vaginal.
under-
And is that a
Looks sexy.
breast?
It's Octopussy.
I don't know,
Octopussy.
but it's giving me a chubby. This one here, Philip Laura's, we're just going to have to put up on the website because it's too...
But it's genius
it's
nonetheless.
amazing. I mean, it's great. It's just too involved.
It is amazing.
And the last one that we'll show you here on the Sargecast is from Matt Fields. This is the Tyrabot 3000. And
Wow.
Gator, the art is actually not very impressive, but Gator has already stolen away into the bathroom a couple of times with this picture. So I guess it's good work. Which one wins of those three?
Well, maybe the one we couldn't show.
Maybe the one we couldn't show. That
Or
one
the-
is pretty involved. That's like a PhD
We didn't talk
thesis
about it.
there.
That one I love.
Yeah.
He put a lot of thought into
It's
it.
the
Almost
Mantool
like
1000 for
I like
Philip
the-
Laura.
I like the second-
Let
second
that guy
stage
win. Adam Ott always wins. We'll give it to Philip Laura. You win this time.
What
Go
do
to
you win?
SargeWorld.com if you want to see that very impressive robot
What does he win? What does he win?
I don't know. What should we give him?
I don't know. Let's give him some fucking ham spread.
We'll send you some ham spread. So
we'll give him a new T-shirt when the new T-shirts come out.
That's a good idea. We'll give you a new T-shirt because I don't know where to find that ham spread. Anyway, this is a work episode we're doing here. It's a work episode. So what do you say we play a little game, shall we? Joey, a little work game. Joey, can I get some game show
music, The last
music,
couple
please?
Games have sucked, but
This is a good one.
All right.
I wrote this one today. This is a good one. Can I get some game show music, please? Okay, thank you. Here's how this game works. I'll say somebody's name, and you have to tell me if they're good or bad at their job. You understand how it works?
Si, senor.
Okay, here's the first challenge. Ready? Tiger Woods, good or bad?
Fantastic.
Pretty good.
Judges? Yes, Tiger Woods is really good at his job. He's a good golfer.
I think he's.
Let's move on to the next one.
How can golf be a job, though? What the fuck?
Jenna Jameson, good or bad?
Magnificent.
Good?
Magnificent.
What do you think, do you agree?
I say thumbs up. Good.
You are correct. Jenna Jameson is good at her job. You're 2 for 2. See, this is fun. All right, let's do another one. Kenny G. Is Kenny G good or bad at his job?
Well, he's good if his job is to fucking numb your mind and make you want to go into a department store with a sawed-off shotgun and try to shoot everybody.
Yeah, he blows.
It's wrong.
He's good at his job.
He's good at his job. He's
now, see, this is why your fucking games suck, man.
He's Kenny G. He's great at his job.
He's a douchebag.
Are you
He's
crazy?
A douchebag.
Are we talking about the same Kenny G?
He
sold more albums than like John Coltrane, any saxophonist in history. How could he be bad at his job? He's amazing.
Oh my god!
He's not a saxophonist, first of all.
He plays it as an alto saxophone.
Yeah, he plays a little.
He plays a little midget motherfucking saxophone.
You guys are dicks.
He plays a little pan flute.
He is Jenna Jameson. He is not. Your game's bad.
You know what? Fine. Fuck this game. That's it. We're not going to play anymore.
No, keep going.
No, I don't
Master
want to.
of the game.
I don't want to.
No, Game Master. Come on.
Game Master. No.
Joey just said Kenny G is no Jenna Jameson. I think that about ends it.
All right, I gotta take a breather. Let's go now to Entertainment Report. Our Entertainment Report with a little career guidance mixed in from Johnny O'Banion and his view from the canyon. Johnny, fuck you guys. Kenny G kicks ass.
Kenny G is dead to me.
And welcome to View from the Canyon with Johnny O'Banion. Hello, this is Johnny O'Banion coming to you live from the tippity top of lovely Lower O'Candy, Los Angeles, California, with all the entertainment news you need to know. First off, everybody knows celebrities have the best jobs in God's ever-loving sweet half-acre, paid in the tens of millions, wielding power and political influence, surrounded by bootlicking sycophants, dastardly poltroons ready to shelter them from even the most basic realities of our increasingly terrifying times. Yes, these cocaine-fueled champagne cowboys and cowgirls strutting their stuff on the global stage, adored by millions, shitting glitter in the chewed-up bones of those they had to destroy to make it. Well, it's clear they've got a good gig. But what about the Johnny O? How did I get a hold of the dragon's tail that is being an ex-entertainment reporter? Well, it's simple. Let me bring it down. I like cougars, wild animals, setting fires, destroying the homes of my neighbors. Sometimes I paint myself in garish colors and flame grill meat on my roof. Yes, I make celebrities nervous.
You'll never work in this town again. You're fired. You're fired. Fired.
Restraining orders, put me in jail, beat downs, broken limbs, burned down smoking craters where my eyes used to be, rainbows on fire. Here I am, hitching down to the Canyon Country Store with a bearskin rug wrapped around my naked shoulders. Yes, I'm swallowing light bulbs, killing and eating my neighbor's cats. We're talking total breakdown for the Johnny Hater. So, after I had to head out to the desert, I got my head straight, lived in a Quonset hut, little sunbaked. Well, everything worked out fine, and that is the view from the canyon. Now I'm left to do as I please, living off the royalty checks from the songs I used to write in the mid-'60s. For the Mamas and the Papas, the Hollies, the Monkees, Elvis Presley. Yes, television ads and jingles. Hey, Johnny O did it all, and that was really my dream, to be a folk singer. Let me break it down for you, give you a sample of what I used to do for a living. All right! Monkeys in chains and all on fire. We're going down, down to the wire. Rainbows and flowers and love. 10,000 monkeys impaled on stakes. I'm on a roof and I'm out of my mind. Flowers and love, sweet sunshine. Ooh, I I love you. La da da, I love you. La da da, you love me. Yes, it's true. La da da da. And that was View from the Canyon with Johnny O'Banion. Thanks for listening. And just remember, the end days are coming, the great apocalypto, so work really doesn't matter.
Thanks, Johnny. Some inspirational words, some good career guidance.
Yeah, I think this has gone from being the work edition to the crazy edition.
The
What's the wrong mistake with Ricky Kang? And
Well, you know what? You got to be crazy to work, all right?
Yeah, it's the worst edition, not the work edition.
Joey's saying Kenny G's dead to him.
Let's try to turn this around. Let's try to turn it around with tonight's first check of the high-tech news take off! Well, guys, you better get out there and find yourselves a high-paying job if you want to get laid. Because according to a new survey out of London, women often regard healthy finances as more important than good looks in a man.
Fuck them.
Yeah. Almost half, 45% of these ladies said that a healthy bank balance is more significant than physical attractiveness in a potential partner, when with men needing to earn nearly $100,000 a year to be considered an attractive mate.
Well, where I grew up, it was how much your truck could carry. Without
how much you can put in the payload. Because those big girls down there in Florida, they needed to sit in the back of the
how much
truck.
load you can put in the back of your truck without squatting it out.
This, I think, is a
No, it's a superficial world. This is why I left L.A.,
Well,
you know?
I mean, it's for the study is even superficial. I mean, what's more important, how much money you make or how good you look?
And it's sad. It makes baby Jesus cry. Jesus did not die for this.
Well, you know, let me tell you a little something. When Martin Sargent,
Joey, we're trying to pull this back from the crazy episode, all right?
Making a ton of money at G4, and I'm beautiful. I still wasn't doing all that great, so I think this study, I don't know. What are they looking for? What are you looking for?
Women, what do you want? Send us an email. Probe Martin.
I'll tell you what they want. They want a nice man with a good truck and take him out there on a nice night at the town.
They want a magnificent phallus.
You get a good piece of pie,
apparently
and a hot
not.
cup of coffee.
You know, the study also said that 22% of men rank money above good looks in looking for a woman. And that makes sense.
Well, they're probably
because
rich, ugly
they're the ones
fucks.
paying for everything. The men folk.
Well, I do. I mean, you get me a rich woman.
Yeah, where are the rich bitches?
I don't know.
Orange County?
I don't think they hang out at Denny's. Wishes.
You want to go find out? You guys want to go get a Grand Slam over at Jenny's? Go get a Grand Slam and hopefully do a Grand Slam after that with someone we find there.
I want a Grand Slam with a happy ending.
When a moon's over my hammy.
Well,
that's all the time we got for this episode of Infected, the work edition.
What a downer to leave us on, man. Come on.
What a weird.
It's a weird episode. It's a work episode. We've just proven that we're not good at this job.
No.
We didn't talk about work at all.
A little bit.
I mean, it's just ridiculous, but damn.
We don't know anything about work.
Why don't you read us a story?
We don't have time for a story.
Come on.
Oh, I guess Denny's never closes. I guess we got time for a story.
Yeah.
Come on, buddy. This is the story of Dan, the hardest worker. Once upon a time, there was a man named Dan who was the hardest worker at the Sizzler off Interstate 70 outside of Newark, Ohio. Unlike his co-workers like Tina, who always called in sick with female problems when everyone knew she had really been up all night smoking meth and partying out by the reservoir, or Tino, who took like 5 smoke breaks an hour, Dan took pride in his work. He was always the one who made sure the salad bar was well stocked and in a sanitary state, and if there was a dispute over a bill, Dan was always there to smooth things over. For Dan was the only one at the Sizzler who seemed to know that the customer is always right. And at the end of each 12-hour shift, Dan would always make sure the Sizzler was closed up properly before turning out the lights, going out to his Toyota Cressida, always the last car in the lot, and driving home to his duplex apartment and falling asleep, getting his much-needed rest for the back-breaking day that always lay ahead. So, nobody could explain what happened on August 12th. A Saturday, when a customer told Dan that he wanted a full refund on his lobster and steak dinner that had been totally consumed. Dan tried to explain that if there was a problem with the meal, the man should have called him over before he had eaten it all, and Dan would have been more than happy to refund the dinner or provide an entirely new entree. But that it was store policy not to refund a meal that had been totally finished, down to the last bite of baked potato. Some say it was when the man called Dan a mealy-mouthed, cock-sucking peasant. Others say it was when he smashed a bowl of marshmallow-infused gelatin onto his new work shirt, a shirt that Dan had to buy at Nordstrom's rack with his own money. Nobody could say for sure, but at some point during the confrontation, Dan snapped like a green stick fracture and attacked the man with a fury so savage that some witnesses said he was possessed by Satan himself. All we know for sure is that the man lost an ear and ended up having to be in traction for 6 months, and that Dan is now in prison, where he spends his days overseeing the prison cafeteria with the same attention to detail that he used at Sizzler. Maybe we'll never know for sure what made Dan snap, because Dan hasn't spoken in over 3 years. And most people who know him, his lawyer included, say he'll probably never speak again. He does a lot of push-ups, though. Hour after hour after hour. Push-ups. Alone. In his cell. The end.
By push-ups, I thought you were talking about gay sex, because that's what they do in prison.
Joey.
What the fuck, Joey?
Shut the fuck up.
What? You know what I am impressed about? We went an entire work episode without even once talking about illegal immigrants and Sancho and Pancho and those guys. Where did
Joey?
Oh, come on! Si se puede! I was there May 1st, May Day.
Well, I'm glad that you managed to work illegal immigration and gay sex into the episode, Joe.
I try.
You did yourself a real service there, Joe.
And that's really all the time we got for this special Work Infected. For Joey and the Gator, this is Martin Sargent saying, don't get ripped by the Riptide. Oh, here's one more nugget of workplace wisdom from self-defense expert Ricky Kang. We'll see you at the bar.
Walking tall with this kendo stick. Come gather round and take your licks. It's everybody's favorite reality game. Don't talk back, you'll get brained. It's On the Stick with Ricky Kang.
On this episode of On the Stick with Ricky Kang, Ricky takes his kendo stick to the office park and gives some on-the-job training about pain. Woo! Looky here. How fucking cute is this picture? Is this your family?
Hey, that's my family picture. Put that down.
Okay, dude. Don't freak out on me. I'll put it down.
Worry. What are you doing with this stick at my cubicle?
Oh, this here stick here? This is a kendo stick, and what it is for is this. Oh! Worker. Man. Oh. The fucking cube farm.
Jesus! Stop hitting him!
Okay. But maybe one more.
Ah!
Just kidding, buddy.
Leave us alone! What the fuck?
You're on the stick now, three-legged doggy. On the fucking stick!
It's On the Stick with Ricky Kang. On the stick, on the stick, on the stick. Oh!
You've been listening to Infected. If you're still listening now, you're infected. You've always been infected, though. We knew that anyway from the start. Now, whether you're at work, at home, we're probably at home, sitting in your dark room, listening, you're infected. And the infection is only growing, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. So, do yourself a favor. Lay back, put your headphones on, let this seedy, warm podcast flow over you like the sullied little ocean puddle that it once was. And then you'll be done. You're infected.
Infected is written by Martin Sargent, Jay Speiden, and Stewart Engesser. I would like to apologize on behalf of those two. Joseph Claude Van Damme Rabier on controls. For more, go to sargeworld.com and join us on MySpace at myspace.com/infected by Martin Sargent. Whew. I need a job.